Hi everybody, Jesse Mead here from Coma Precision, and today I'm really excited to launch a new product to the Coma portfolio in the D'Andrea U-Axis programmable headline. D'Andrea has been in business for 70 years, and Coma Precision has become the importer for their product in the United States and the Mexico market as of the beginning of the year 2025. D'Andrea makes U-Axis programmable heads. They make two versions of the U-Axis programmable head. One, a bolt-on flange-mounted type head for larger applications, and the second, right behind me, a tool-changeable version specifically designed to run through your tool changer. But before we get into that, let's start with your first burning question. What is a U-Axis? Well, a U-Axis allows you to perform turning functions on your mill. And it's a programmable axis to your machine tool controller. This allows you to perform complex turning applications inside your mill without having to refixture the part or take the part over to a separate machining center. This maximizes the floor space in your shop by not having to add additional machining center to perform turning functions, but also eliminates the need for additional work holding and additional setups because you're able to complete the turning function inside of your machining center. So let's dive in to talk a little bit more about the specifics of how this unit works on your machining center. So you can see we have with us today the TA Center 110 attached to our vertical machining center. This specific unit is used for machining centers with 40 taper and alike spindles on the machine tool. This unit can go up to 2,500 RPM, and it features a plus or minus 15 millimeter stroke on the U-Axis. The U-Axis stroke can be programmed through the U-Axis indication or designation on the controller, and you can program that through any of the softwares available out there for programming, such as Mastercam, Autodesk, etc. The U-Axis works like this. So you can see we have a linear movement of the U-Axis on the machine tool, and the taper and the spindle are actually driving the speed and the RPM on the unit. You'll notice that we have our cutting tool attached to the slide mechanism, and as the slide mechanism is moving, you have two counterweights here that are moving opposite of the slide mechanism. This allows for the head to have the proper centrifugal force during the cut to maintain stability and accuracy while you're cutting using the U-Axis head. We discussed at the beginning of the video the U-Axis head being able to be run through your tool changer, and that is just as simple as loading it into the tool changer and calling the tool like you normally would. There are provisions that we'll talk about in a separate video via our integration that will need to be adapted up to your spindle to use the programmable axis, but it's very easy to tool change this in, and then at that point, when the tool's loaded into the spindle, you can now move the U-Axis linearly across the spindle and use your rotation speed together to make the cut. This allows you to use and make complex geometry, complex tapers, and turn that complex geometry right on your mill. Thanks for checking out our video today, and stay tuned for more videos as we launch the D'Andrea U-Axis programmable headline through Coma Precision. Thanks again. Stay tuned for more videos.